Hello everybody! Today let's begin standing in the back of our mats. Bringing our feet the hip width apart, bend the knees by a lot, and fold forward into our ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, neutralize the knees, and bring your weight towards the toes. Hang here comfortably, starting to lengthen and deepen your breath. Inhale through the nose. Feel your belly expand. Pause at the top. Exhale, hug your belly in towards your spine. You can stay here still in your ragdoll. You could also sway side to side to loosen your back a little bit. Come back to center. Bring the hands flat on the mat, and one handprint at a time will move forward, coming into a plank. You can bring your knees at any point. Once you have your wrists and shoulders aligned, we'll stop here. Engage your belly, push the mat away, hug your triceps, externally rotate the shoulders. Inhale, lift your right foot up. Bring it down, lift the left foot up. Bring it down, drop both knees on the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale here, exhale, bring your chest to the floor, elbows in. Bring your hips down. Feet the width of the mat, ribs next to your, not the ribs, hands next to your ribs. Inhale for a baby cobra. Exhale, lift up. Lift your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale. On an exhale, we'll step our right foot in between our hands. Drop your back heel at an angle so that your hips can be aligned. Inhale, come up into a warrior one. Bend your front knee as much as is possible. Feel your belly. You want to hug your belly so that your ribs are not jutting out. Actively reach with your hands. Now open the hands to the side. Our back foot also opens to the side. Parallel to the back of the mat now. Now we'll inhale, and on an exhale, we'll bring our right hand on top of our thigh. Keep bending this right knee. You also have the option to touch the floor if that is available for you today. So, our right hand on the thigh, bring the left hand, left arm, up and over. Now, if this is too hard for you, you have the option to drop the back leg, back knee, and kickstand it to the right, and do a side angle from this position. What's important is our knee and our elbows are together. and we are able to open our chest. So if you find that you are rounding like this, then maybe it is best to drop the back knee. Bring both hands down. Frame your front knee and step back into a plank. Drop the knees again. Untuck the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your chest to the floor. Hips down. Flatten your hands. Inhale, maybe a slightly bigger cobra this time. Press back, downward facing dog. In my downward facing dog, I have a bend on my knees so I can focus on finding length in my back. Inhale, step the left foot in between the hands and come up into a warrior one. Drop the back heel, bring the arms up. Bend your front knee as much as you can. If you find that your back heel or your back hip feels awkward, you could also just lift the heel up. And maybe if you lift your heel up, you can bend your front knee further. Now open the hands to the side. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, and on an exhale, either arm on your thigh on the floor, and the top arm goes up and over your head for a side angle. So you want your hip to be open here and your chest as well. If you are collapsing, please modify by dropping your back knee as I have shown earlier. Bring both hands down, frame our left foot here, step back, come into a plank, drop the knees, drop the chest, dropping our hips. Make space in your legs, bringing the hands next to the ribs. Inhale, push up into a cobra. Remember to have a soft bend in your elbows. Press back into a downward facing dog. Now we'll drop our knees and lay down on our mats. Bend the knees. Right knee goes on top of the left. Cactus the arms. Bring the hips to the right. Inhale here. And on an exhale, bring your gaze to the right and let the knees fall to the left for a twist. Bringing the knees back to center, switching the cross. Bring the hips to the left, inhale, and on an exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, uncross the knees. Lay down comfortably on your mat. Let your body soften, let go of the control of the breath. And now we'll rest in our Shavasana.